Good morning, everybody. My name is Valerie. I'm one of the pastors on staff, and I am so glad to be with you this morning. I miss all of you. I really do. So I'm glad to spend a few moments with you as you start your day. A few weeks ago, I realized that a lot of the questions I was asking myself every day, questions like, what do I need to get done in my house today? What do I need to get done for church today? What do I need to do about this or that or the other thing? What chart do I need to do? What plan do I need to do? I was asking myself tons of questions every day, but I was asking myself survival questions. I wasn't asking myself growing questions necessarily, like what do you want to do in me today, God? What do you want me to do today? What are you trying to teach me in this season? And that led me to remember Philippians 1:6, a verse that I'm sure a lot of you know, but let me share it with you this morning. It says, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ. God is always doing something in us. God is always bringing us towards a completion that honestly only He really knows. Only He knows the path for us to get to that completion. And I want you to notice, isn't it reassuring that it's God doing the work? It's God doing the carrying. We have to be willing, but He's the one who's carrying us towards completion. It's really grace. Now, we want to try to control the path. We want to try to control the end. We think we know, oh no, this is how we should get there. This is exactly where we should go and how we should get there, God. But it's God who does that. It's God who begins the work. It's God who carries the work, and it's God who brings that work to completion. I want to encourage you today to surrender to what God wants to do during this season, to ask growing questions. There's a quote attributed to Winston Churchill that says at one point he said, never waste a good crisis. And I want to encourage you to not waste this season. Ask God, what do you want to teach me in this moment? How do you want to grow me in this moment? What are you going to reveal that I need to grow in that maybe I wouldn't have learned in any other season? God is not going to waste this moment in history. You are going to learn things about God. You're going to learn things about yourself that you would not have learned any other way. Maybe you are going to see God provide for you through the church or through your friends or your family in ways you would have never noticed before. And those lessons become those milestones in your relationship with God that you continually go back to, that grow you. Maybe you're experiencing emotions, levels of fear or levels of anger or levels of frustration that you've never experienced before. God is going to teach you something about yourself and how He wants to grow you in this season. Look for the lessons. Ask Him, what do you want to teach me? How do you want to grow me? Don't waste a good crisis. God is at work. He is at work in you, doing a good work that He will carry to completion. Have a great day.